Welcome back to Get Down to Business, the show all about small business, jobs, and entrepreneurship. Wow, I'm on fire. We've had some great conversations today. Thrilled to continue our focus with Anna Brambilla, who has more than 20 years of experience in the field of career transition. She's been a career coach, recruiter, outplacement consultant, and relocation expert. Prior to that, she worked in corporate finance and software project management with an MBA in finance and management from the University in San Francisco and a BA in management and economics from the Simmons College in Boston. Anna, welcome to the program. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me. This is great.
You've had quite a career. And I know in 2017, you made a little bit of a different sort of shift. Anna, tell us a little bit about yourself and what happened to you.
Sure. Basically, what happened was I could not deal with corporate politics and corporate America anymore and said, there's got to be a better way. How can I be in business for myself? And I looked around and tried to start my own business and just realized how daunting it was and how many different things you had to figure out. And who knows if it was even going to be successful. So attended a quick workshop on franchising options and just fell in love with the idea. And I love the fact that it's a proven business model. It's business in a box. They give you all the tools you need to succeed, but you can still put your imprint on it. And I was off to the races.
It's awesome. And it's a perfect, transition for you. Like you said, you've been a career coach, a consultant, a coach on so many levels. And now you're in the perfect line of work and helping people exploring franchising. And so let's jump into that. Why franchising? Why should our listeners consider that as an option, perhaps as they are in that state of transition like you were in 2017?
Right. Well, it's great for people who have a broad breadth of skills. They've got the management, the leadership, the strategic, the operations, the sales, whatever it is. And it's great for those people who want to take that and use their own experience to benefit themselves and their families. I heard story after story of people who were working insane hours just to get a 3% raise, or working insane hours just to get a thank you pat on the back, whatever it is. And it's great for those people who have that desire to lead something, to create a business, to do something on their own, but don't have the next great idea for the Facebook or the Google or whatever. Franchising gives you that opportunity to create your own business, build it up from scratch, but have all of the support and the tools to make it successful, because it's already been proven to be successful.
Yeah, absolutely. Franchising works. And again, there's a lot of different models within franchising. So, and is there anything in particular that you've focused on that you've helped your clients explore in their franchising journeys?
My specialty are those people that come to me and say, I don't know what I want. I know what I don't want, but I don't know what I want. And those are the people I do best with. As long as they have an open mind and are willing to explore, I love helping those people. And it's really important to know that there's absolutely no commitment or obligation to working with me. I just want people to get to a point of clarity where they're excited about their next step. And whether it's franchising or not, completely irrelevant to me. It's all about helping my clients get clear on their next step. The clients that come to me and say, I know exactly what I want, and this is the role I want, or this is the franchise I want, fantastic, good for you. I'm not the right person for you. The people who come and say, I am just so sick and tired of all the stuff that I've been put through. There's got to be a better way, but I don't know what that is. Come talk to me.
Absolutely. Again, I'm chatting with Anna Brambilla, who has more than 20 years of experience in the field of career transition, and now really serving as a matchmaker of sorts for individuals exploring the franchise advantage. So, Anna, there are some myths that exist around franchising. Let's be candid. Let's talk about some of those, and let's talk about your experiences, but perhaps more importantly, your clients, your success stories. What are some of the things that you've heard in franchising, and what are the success stories?
Great question. A lot of people think franchising costs, first of all, it's only the McDonald's and the Subway, and they think it costs $2-3 million, and you can't possibly make any money at it. In reality, we have a portfolio of more than 200 franchises. Only 4% of the franchises in our system have anything to do with food. And the vast majority of our franchises are in the total first-year investment, $100,000 to $200,000 range, and funding is very readily available. So certainly there are the McDonald's and the Subways and things like that. But most of the time in our franchise system, in our portfolio, we've got options for almost anybody. And the people that have been successful are those people that come to me just so frustrated. I call it PTSD. I never want to take away from our amazing veterans. But a lot of people are going through really awful stuff at corporate America, and they come to me and say, there's got to be a better way. And as long as at the end of the day, they can say, I learned about options I never knew existed, then I've accomplished my job and I've accomplished my goal, and I'm thrilled.
Well, that's awesome. Anna, I want to make sure our listeners know how they can get in touch with you and your team so they can explore this conversation further.
Right. So I'm on LinkedIn. Anna Brambilla is the last thing, a great way. Also look at Entrepreneur Source or eSource Coach. And that's a great way. Maybe if we can, in the show notes, we could put my contact information.
Absolutely. We'll do that for sure. Anna Brambilla, thank you so much for sharing your passion, your expertise with our listeners. We'll do that in the show notes, and we'll be right back on Get Down to Business.